What should you send after a sales conversation? Not a just following up email. That is the reflex, and it is the weakest thing you can send. It puts the work back on the buyer and gives them nothing to say yes to. Send a recap instead. One short document or a tight email that does the selling for you when you are not in the room. Because here is what actually happens after a good conversation. The person you talk to gets busy, the excitement fades, and often they have to explain your offer to someone else who was never on the call. If all they have is their memory and a vague follow-up, your offer gets watered down or forgotten. So give them something clear to hold. 5 parts. First, their problem, in their own words. Repeat back what they told you using the language they used. This proves you listened and it makes them feel understood before you ask for anything. Second, the outcome they said they want. Name the result on the other side of the problem. This is what they are actually buying, so put it in writing. Third, the plan, the steps to get from where they are to that outcome. Keep it to 3 steps if you can, so it feels doable instead of heavy. Fourth, the investment. State the price plainly tied to the outcome you just named. Do not bury it. A clear price is easier to say yes to than a mystery. Fifth, one next step, not 3 options. 1, book the call, sign here, reply yes. Make the path forward obvious, that is it. Short enough to read in 2 minutes, complete enough to forward. Now, a few things to leave out. Do not send a giant proposal full of your history and your process the moment the call ends. That is too much, too soon, and it makes the buyer do homework. Do not send a vague, let me know your thoughts, because thoughts are not a decision. And do not disappear for a week. Momentum is a real thing, and it fades fast. On timing, send it the same day if you can, the next morning at the latest. While the conversation is still warm, your recap lands as helpful. A week later, it lands as a chase. Here is why this works. A confused or busy buyer defaults to no, or to let me think about it. A recap removes the confusion. It hands them and anyone else involved a clean summary of the problem, the outcome, the plan, the price, and the next step. You are not chasing them. You are making the decision easy. The best part is you can build this once as a simple template and reuse it after every conversation. Same 5 parts, new details each time. It takes 10 minutes and it is often the difference between a deal that closes and a deal that quietly dies. So after your next sales conversation, do not follow up. Recap. Give them the one page that keeps the deal alive. Stop building alone. Start free at foundersbestfriend.com.